So there's another thing that I would talk about, and this is from my experience, just by getting to it. Me working in San Miguel Allende, looking at different properties, going to different clients. Every time I come to San Lucas and I go through the gate, I start to feel something very different. And it's a whole other experience in all of the senses. Sight, smell, the colors, the light, everything is so different. And the moment we arrive to the house, it's also another experience because of the lavender that you have in the facade. It's a big amount of lavender. You can really smell it. The olive trees. Is this part of the project? Can you explain more about it?
Yes. The house, whenever we acquire the property, the property is about 4 acres, and we all here in Vinedos San Lucas, we pretty much share the crops and everything. But every property, like with the Armonia, we have our own olive trees, and we have our own allocation of olives and olive oil every year, and we have our own wine vines. And we have an allocation every year for the wine that we produce. The grapes that we have in our property are Cabernet Franc. Those are the grapes that we have. But we have the opportunity to get the wine, all the varieties of wine, because we share the crops as a development, as the property here in Vinedos San Lucas. But one thing I really enjoy of this property, of my property, is the lavender garden. The lavender garden in our property in Armonia are a little different from the other properties. I designed this lavender garden, and they approved it, and they allowed me to create an actual lavender garden where I created some lavender boxes, and I did have to acquire a lot more lavender plants from the agricultural association here. Yes, an association. And they provided. I did have to get more from them, and I think I have about 3,500 plants. They usually plant about 1,500, and I did have to buy a little more, but to create just a little more to create the lavender garden. But it is beautiful. If we walk through it, and we can present some pictures, and it is 6 boxes of them, and we actually pick these boxes probably about 3 to 4 times a year, depending on the weather. And I also created, I got this kind of grass where you can just walk barefoot, and you can enjoy a nice grounding moment here. Very realistic and very well pairing with the kind of property that we have. This regenerative kind of property where you can re-energize not only your body and your soul, but you're very connected with earth, with nature. And one of my favorite, that's why the lavender garden is one of my favorite places. But it's not only that too. We can talk about the whole garden that was created in this property. I had an architect lady, which I'm very proud of saying that I use a lady to support us as women, right, and try to promote these new generations. And this was a young lady that helped us design the whole paisajismo, the whole landscaping for this for the property, just choosing local plants, but at the same time they will go with the atmosphere of the property. We can walk around there and just see how wonderful it is here. Inside, I also have a lot of lavenders. I have different kind of lavenders, pecan lavenders, regular lavenders, and other different kind of plants and nature that you can enjoy. When you sit right by the yoga court, you can smell these plants that are surrounded and the gym and the yoga course, so you can take a nice relaxation moment. So this place, it's very, very well connected. I'm not talking just about my property, which the property it's very well connected with earth and nature, but the whole entire development you can enjoy that. If you take a walk, you can enjoy it everywhere you are in the entire Vinedos San Lucas of the Valley.